I bet every one of you guys were once shy, very shy in the pharmacy asking for the anti-dandruff shampoo or anything else, like something for yeast infection, and I bet you got a side eye because I did. And it sounds funny because now I'm a pharmacist, and bearing that in mind, I really tried my best to be as supporting as I can to every customer who came with a problem, and we tried our best to get this problem solved. And that's how I see how the pharmacy should work, because you don't need to be afraid to ask for the anti-dandruff shampoo. It's nothing to be afraid about. It's dandruff, it's treatable, and although it might be not be pleasant, it's not contagious. So I don't know where it comes from. And why I started talking about this today, because we are going to talk about the 3 amazing benefits of the Nizoral shampoo. Actually, any shampoo which contains ketoconazole in this concentration, or 1%, 1% or 2%. And if it does, they are the same. Yeah, so go for the cheapest one. These are essentially the same. And guys, I wanted to add a little disclaimer here that ketoconazole shampoo precisely, is a medicine, an OTC drug, and you cannot use it like every single day or every single week. You really need to use it as less as possible or as needed. If you need it, you can use it, but not like prophylactics. And yeah, here in this video I will be talking about 3 amazing benefits, but let's not forget that this is an OTC drug and it's not meant to be used as the hair care product or the skincare product. Yeah, I hope it makes sense, and let's start. So let's start from what is ketoconazole. Ketoconazole is the active ingredient in this Nizoral shampoo, and ketoconazole is the antifungal agent, and it's usually used in the management of fungal infections. And ketoconazole inhibits the synthesis of the lanosterol, which is precursor for the ergosterol, and it's the structural component of the fungal membrane. But ketoconazole is actually amazing, and it doesn't stop there. It also can bind to the androgen receptors and inhibit the dihydrotestosterone and testosterone production. And also, ketoconazole can inhibit the enzyme 21-hydroxylase, which is essential in production of glucocorticoids like cortisol, the stress hormone, and mineral corticoids. I don't know how to pronounce it, honestly, guys. I don't know. So bear with me. And mineral corticoids like aldosterone. And now let's move to the amazing benefits of the Nizoral shampoo. And yeah, why should everyone have it in your drawer in your bathroom? So the first and the most popular one, it's why this shampoo was made. It has directions, so you use it as an anti-dandruff shampoo. It really is written on the bottle, so it speaks for itself. So you can treat the dandruff and the seborrheic dermatitis with this ketoconazole shampoo, and it works amazing. And whether you have a dandruff or seborrheic dermatitis, it's slightly different directions for those, but actually dandruff can be considered the mildest form of seborrheic dermatitis. And you can tell that you have dandruff if you see like flakes, white to yellowish flakes on your scalp, if your scalp is very oily, if it's itchy, if it's red or inflamed, so it might be painful also. And yeah, if you also see a rash, it might be seborrheic dermatitis. If you have a lot of really stubborn dandruff, if you have rash, and if you have rash that comes down to your face, that might be seborrheic dermatitis. And yeah, you better go to your dermatologist with seborrheic dermatitis, but you can treat it with the Nizoral shampoo. There are directions for both the dandruff and the seborrheic dermatitis in the instructions, so you really have to see instructions before using it, so you know how you use it and you know how often do you use it. And actually, there were some studies that you can also use the ketoconazole shampoo if you have scalp psoriasis, but to my opinion, honestly, you can find a lot better options. Even the Nizoral makes the psoriasis shampoo with salicylic acid, so probably if you have like seborrheic dermatitis or dandruff and scalp psoriasis, so it would be beneficial. But if you really have the inflammation on your scalp, it will be great for your condition. But if you just have the like psoriasis flares, probably you will better benefit from the specialized shampoo. And now guys, let's talk about the off-label use. And off-label means that Food and Drug Administration, FDA and EMA, European Medicines Agency, haven't approved this shampoo for treatment of these conditions. So basically we just saw that it works. We have some studies, but not a lot of studies to prove that it works and to prove that it's safe. And yeah, so there are no indication of the, so you won't see on the pill, the patient info list, that you can use this for such conditions, but doctors recommend it, pharmacists recommend it, and we have some data about this, and it works, but just it's not approved. And to give you an example, we can talk about the Ozempic. Ozempic is the drug to treat diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and it's not approved for the weight loss management, but we use it. We have Wegovy, which is approved for the weight management, but Ozempic is not, as long as I know. But actually it works, so we use it, and doctors can prescribe it. So yeah, off-label use. So the first off-label use is that you can treat your fungal acne. If you have fungal acne on your face or body, you can treat it with ketoconazole shampoo, as ketoconazole is the antifungal agent, and fungal acne is caused by yeast. Yeast is fungi, and yeah, it's the antifungal agent, so it works. And how do you know that you have fungal acne? And fungal acne is the condition when your follicles on your face, the follicles are inflamed and there is folliculitis, so you see a lot of red small bumps on your face, on your chin, or on your forehead, on your chin, and also it can be on your body. And if you see this, you probably want to see a dermatologist, but you can totally use the ketoconazole on your face. And guys, by any means, avoid eyes, avoid your mouth, and don't hold it for 5 minutes. I think that like 30 seconds to 1 minute is more than enough, because yeah, it's very drying. And you won't see any instructions for the fungal acne on your Nizoral shampoo patient info list, and you won't see any instructions because it's not made for the fungal acne management, but it works, so we can use it. And the second off-label use is that ketoconazole is amazing for hair loss management, and we talked about this in my previous video about the hair loss, and here it is if you're interested. And ketoconazole really helped me a lot. And how is ketoconazole connected to hair loss? So we talked in the beginning that ketoconazole can actually inhibit the dihydrotestosterone, and dihydrotestosterone is the male hormone, male sex hormone. So dihydrotestosterone can be produced in hair follicles and can be a reason of the hair shedding and hair loss. So yeah, you probably heard about this in male pattern baldness. If you have high testosterone levels, high dihydrotestosterone levels, you will experience the hair shedding early in life. And remember that not everybody will experience the male or women pattern baldness, because it's actually hereditary, and if your parents haven't experienced this and their parents haven't, probably you won't, you won't too. But high testosterone levels can be a risk factor for the hair loss. And ketoconazole can block the dihydrotestosterone in the hair follicles and will stop the hair shedding. It's not the strongest DHT blocker, but also, if you have the extreme hair loss, you will go for the strong DHT blockers like finasteride, and it's completely forbidden for women, and it's prescription only, so you will actually need to see your dermatologist or hair doctor, trichologist. And yeah. Why also can ketoconazole be useful in hair loss is because dandruff itself and seborrheic dermatitis can be a reason for hair loss and hair shedding, because if your scalp is inflamed, if it's oily, if it's flaky, if it's full of yeast and bacteria crawling in there, so it's not good for your scalp, and what's not good for your scalp, it's not good for your hair follicles. So yeah, with all that inflammation, you will start losing your hairs. So ketoconazole will be amazing just for clearing your scalp and making it healthy again. So you guys, if you have hair loss, if you experience hair loss, it's very important to know the reason of your hair loss. And in my video about hair loss, I talk about the reasons, and I talk about my journey, how I managed how I stop my hair from shedding. And it's really guys, it's important to know the reason. If you just start using ketoconazole, if you just start using rosemary oil, but you have some condition which is treatable but you're not treating it, your hair, yeah, you can achieve some results, but these will be not permanent. So yeah, go to your doctor, do your blood test, see if you have any scalp issues, if you need anything. And ketoconazole, I think it's amazing helper, and you should always have it at home, because I saw that my scalp is inflamed only because my husband was helping me to apply some scalp serum to my scalp, and he's like, you know, your scalp is really inflamed, so you maybe you cannot see it. So, and yeah, if you feel something like dryness or itchiness or redness or oiliness, not like the usual oiliness, but your scalp is oilier than usual, something is off and you need to treat it so your hair follicles will be alright. So that's it guys, and I really hope it helps. I really hope that this video was useful and interesting for you, and I really think that Nizoral or any ketoconazole shampoo is a great thing to keep on your shelf in your bathroom. So yeah, in case you need it, you have it. But also, you can just go to pharmacy and buy it, right? And guys, we're slowly getting into the season of the best of the best. And if you have any recommendation, or if you have some category in mind which you would like me to review for you and talk about it, I will be very glad to do it, because the best of the best are my favorite series on YouTube, and these are the videos I wait for the whole year. And you know, I'm already ready for December. I hope that it's with everyone here in YouTube. If you film like this, you always have something like this on your legs. Yeah. And guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and put the thumbs up, and I see you in my next video. Bye!